Are you looking for the best indoor compost bins in your budget? In this video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 best indoor compost bins 2022 that are available on the market. I made this list based on my personal research. If you need more information about these products and their latest prices, please check out the description section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Okay, let's get started with the video. Number 5. The kitchen countertops are not the best place for a compost bin. The Chefn is a 3.3-liter ceramic countertop composter that is perfect for someone who lives in an urban setting and can't be able to do their composting outdoors. So if you live in an apartment building, but need to keep the soil in your houseplants rich in nutrients, the Chefn could be your bin of choice. This bin will look great on countertops and won't take up too much space. Perfect for someone who wants to save a ton of space. The drafted bucket shape is designed to allow food scraps to slide out without making a mess. With your Chefn, you get 2 vented charcoal filters that work to absorb odors, so they won't attract any unwelcome insects into your kitchen. When it comes time to clean it, all you need to do is rinse the bucket with warm water and let it dry. If you want a compost bin that is small, compact, and gets the job done with your food scraps, the Chefn might just the newest addition to your kitchen. This is also an excellent compact bin for the user who is always thinking green. Number 4. A food recycler is another option if you're looking for a countertop composter. Using heat and a grinder, this machine electrically processes waste into a reduced mixture that can be added to a worm bin or outdoor composter. It's particularly useful for food scraps that are slow to decompose in traditional worm bins or compost piles, or items that are prone to odors or attracting pests, like meat and dairy products. Our product tester found this machine easy to operate and a simple thing to incorporate into their daily or weekly routine. On Instagram stories, Eva Chen, author and director of fashion partnerships at Instagram, called it one of the top 10 most satisfying things she owns. Keep in mind that since the machine uses heat as part of the processing, there may be a slight odor while the unit is operating. Most people describe it as just the smell of cooked food and don't find it particularly offensive. Once the cycle is over, the finished product is fine enough to add to your garden, as is or put into a composter for further processing. This is a pricey option compared to typical indoor compost bins, but it eliminates concerns over a compost bin that sits for an extended period of time with food scraps inside that may cause odors or attract flies and rodents. Number 3. If you're looking for a composting bin that you can use for year-round use, you're in luck. The SCD All Seasons Indoor Composter is a 5-gallon 0.67 cubic foot, 640 fluid ounce bin that is easy to transport and comes with an airtight lid for faster fermentation and decomposition. The bin comes with a strainer that ensures that moisture released by food scraps easily drain out, so your compost doesn't spoil. This bin comes with a spigot that you can use to drain the compost tea easily, so you can use it as a plant fertilizer or use as a natural household chemical for cleaning. The All Seasons Indoor Composter can blend in well with any environment. Whether it's your apartment, household, business, or restaurant, you can store your bin just about anywhere. Aside from a 5-gallon bin, the All Season Indoor Composter comes with a 1-gallon bag of All Seasons bokashi that will help to break down all your food waste. The bin is made from high-quality plastic, but thanks to the airtight lid, the likelihood of odors leaking out like some other composting bin is non-existent. Composting with bokashi is very easy and requires little maintenance. If you are a huge advocate for bokashi composting, then choosing the All Season Indoor Composter is a no-brainer. Number 2. OXO brings its ubiquitous style to the world of compost with a modern, locking bin that comes in several colorways and is meant to hold just a few days' worth of food scraps. The locking mechanism is the main feature here, as it's designed to keep the odors locked in. The drawback is that there's no aeration for the compost, but this isn't meant for long-term storage. Another nice design element is the smooth, rounded plastic walls, which make cleanup easier. Corners and hard edges are places for food debris to get stuck, and OXO has eliminated those for a wipe and rinse cleanup process. While our tester found that they could have used a little more room and perhaps a more attractive aesthetic, They found that the OXO Good Grips Compost bin checked all of the remaining boxes. It's affordable, user-friendly, super easy to clean, and effective at keeping odors and pests at bay. The good news is, if it's a larger capacity you're looking for, there's a 1.75-gallon version available. Number 1. You can use just about any old container to collect scraps. Your bin can start to stink if you aren't diligent about emptying it. The Utopia Kitchen Compost Bin features a charcoal filter, which needs to be soaked in warm, soapy water, rinsed, and air-dried in the sun weekly for optimal odor control and eventually replaced when worn. A spare is included. In the absence of smelly compost, there's no need to hide your bin away, making it convenient to use and more likely to become a full-time part of your kitchen routine. In a two-person household that goes through copious amounts of fruits, vegetables, and coffee grounds, our tester found that it took about 1 week before the 1.3-gallon bin was full. A bigger family may need to empty once every few days, adding to a larger outdoor compost pile or allowing the contents of the pail to run their course before using the small yield for plant soil. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please don't forget to like, comments, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Hope to see you guys in the next video.